left to go. Moves the puck. Can't maintain possession perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, clutch save!
When you out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net, that's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Floating. Scoops up the puck. And he comes up with the glove save. Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. Columbus has won the face-off here in their own end. Moves it over to Bentilli. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck and loses control. Scooped up along the wall by Rodriguez, by Severson. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Marchenko. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Takes the pass. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Reinhart's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, my! Oh, what a save in front!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Sidesteps the check. Back to the point it goes. Way too much congestion blocks that. Comes up with the stop. Picked up along the boards by Fabro. Puck scooped up by Ekblad. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And look at that, they finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Big play inside the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Look out. And that one's turned aside. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Sillinger's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Provorov. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Woods working it around in the corner. Puck moved over to Marchand. Goes right to the crease. Versnickens makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Florida's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more tomorrow. Still no score in this one. We'll see if period number 2 finds ourselves a goal. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Florida's coaches will be happy through the first 20 minutes of the game, James. I mean, the key to the game is getting the puck and having it, retaining it, and that's exactly what they've done. They've owned possession time. I just think they can be more aggressive around the net front in the offensive zone. If they can do that and get some good high-danger scoring chances, I think they'll get on the board.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Columbus has it in the defensive end. The Panthers have it from their own end. Slides the puck across to Forsling. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Avoids the defender. Stop! offside is the call. The Panthers continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Quick feed to Fantilli. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Merzlikins.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Big hit. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. That's moved up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he makes the save. Takes that pass back to the point. Picked up along the wall by Petrie. Florida's got it in their own zone. They've got some momentum here. Lundstrom's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Verhaeghe. The one-time run. What save. All quick reflexes on the play. Drives to the crease. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Florida's across the blue line. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a short pass to Werenski. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And that pass goes off the stick. And that's just out of reach. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Columbus is losing through 2 periods because they've been chasing the game, and what I mean by that, James, is they've been behind the play. They haven't been on the puck. They've been late to the party, if you will, and as a result, the team is taking it to them, and they got to find a way to have an attack mentality if they have a fighting chance of coming back in this third period.
Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide.
Makes a move in front. Scores! And they're cooking now.
There's no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They're not going to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some right back.
Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Panthers played along the wing. He tries to tuck it in. Scores! So that's number 2.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for that.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up in the draw. Florida's got it in their own zone. Right up the gut. Here they go. Picks up the puck. Columbus has the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Tries the low slot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
Bobrovsky's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Jones may not like it, but a pretty cut and dry call for the officials for interference.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
Looking to set up offensively. Moves in by Bobrovsky. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Velinskis. The Panthers have the puck now. Sneaks by the poke check. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Boqvist. Puck grabbed by Balinskis.
Florida's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Scores! Sean Monahan! Columbus has to figure out how to build off that now, Cheryl.
Yeah, momentum is only good, James, when you can build on it. If it just stays there static and nothing happens, guess what? It goes the other way. So this next shift is critically important. The time is not on their side, so they have to find a way to counter quickly and provide a much-packed punch.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puck picked up by Ekblad. Quick pass to Severson. They've got numbers. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Severson's taking the puck now here inside his own territory.
Forsling's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been the driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Columbus moves ahead with the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Verhaeghe. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly. Body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Here we go, one-man rush. Can't hang. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Panthers have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Columbus would love to answer back with a quick strike as they still trail by a pair. The frozen biscuits drop, and we are back underway here. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for. Charles, they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
The Blue Jackets ready to go on the attack. Made that stop. And we are all over with this one. Sure, watching the play tonight, the way they dominated possession, it was almost like we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, home of the Golden Knights, the bright lights. People hoping to find a winner here this evening. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here in center. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Houghton's got it along the wing. From point blank, scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. Vegas has ramped up the party, and this building just seconds into the game with that quick goal.
Oh, yeah, you know they always want to have a wave of energy and get everyone into it early. Everyone's now standing up because they can't believe that is the perfect start in under a minute in the opening frame.
Eichel's got it against the boards. Boston's got Husnutinov. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Oh, great use of the body on the play. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Theodore's got it in the offensive zone. Boston got it out. Tap dances around the check. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Quick feed to Segura. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves it past him all. And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Taken by Dorofeev. Slides by the check. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Gaining steam here on the attack. Lead pass ahead. And makes the save. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Bruins are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
The PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by one. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Driving right to the front. Let's go! Vegas gains a hold of it. The Bruins have it in the offensive zone. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Vegas takes the puck through the neutral zone. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Blumel's moving the puck through his own zone. And here's the pass to Steves. The Bruins played along the boards. Works it across to Espero. Lays out to get that one blocked. Grabbed along the board by Lazard. Handles it again. And that one's picked off. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Schmid.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
There you go. Period number one is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number two. Stay with us. And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Golden Knights have a 2-goal lead here. It's pretty comfortable. Why? Because they've been dominating in terms of getting shots through to the net. If they can keep up that shooting clinic, they're going to go up by more.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
Boston's got it in the defensive zone. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Puck scooped up by Husnutinov. And he loses control here. And now it's grabbed by Husnutinov. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Here's a short pass to Howden. Vegas on the attack. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Pasternak's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to SNO. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up by Marner. Taken along the wall by Whitecloud. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped.
Swayman's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Here they are on the attack. Six by the chip. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Golden Knights still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are done.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! Break out the clutcher on the steal because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Puck grab by Torreson. Denies him! Angles it over to Saka. The Bruins take it along the wall. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and toss up the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Cutting to the front of the net. And he's peeling off to regroup. Tiptoes around the poke check. With possession along the wall. Gives them nothing in front.
Schmid's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive
Oh, how did that stay out?
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Big time stop there. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that.
Should I call that the Continental Divide?
Yeah, it's a coaster-coaster, and what about an individual skill? He's just scanning and processing and ticking them off one by one until he ends up scoring.
And he takes the pass. From the open ice and beat the line. Good hit. Vegas has possession of it now. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. The Golden Knights have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Boston's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Knocked away in the offensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Barbashev's going off for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Rips it. Block shot.
Well, going beyond the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
A chance in front. Oh, what an insane stop by Swayman.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Simon's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Boston's got it across the line.
And this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Vegas with possession in their own zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes the puck at the point. Slides it across. Shuts him down.
Barbashev's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Bruins fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. And a great save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
picks up the momentum. Quick feed to Eichel. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Bruins don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into a hit, but this one's a tough one to take.
Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Schmid's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Vegas gains the zone. To the low slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Eichel stick handling in his own zone. Quick shot, and that's turned aside by Swayman. Scores! So it looks like we're in Michigan.
It's lacrosse style, isn't it? He's behind the goal line, and he's scanning, so he knows exactly what he's going to do with this puck as he scoops it up onto his stick, and he goes lacrosse style, and there he goes. James, I just love this play. The confidence and swagger to pull it off. I mean, the Michigan from below the goal line, you have to recognize where everyone is on the ice, whether you have the time or space to pull it off. He does it perfectly, and then he finishes it. Unbelievable.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Vegas has it against the half wall. Cuts to the paint. Oh, just wide.
Getting to the right spots at the right time is huge. It's critical, James, but you got to put it on net to even give yourself an opportunity at a second shot or your teammates. This one sails far wide, and it's a huge miss.
Big time defensive play. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Bruins are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
The Bruins win it. Moves it to Minton. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. And now he angles it across Tassimo. Coughs it up at center. Oh, what a move! Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
Takes the pass as he banks it off. Oh, right hit to the opposition bench and getting up close and personal with some people I don't think he really wants to.
Not a chance. I mean, he's over the boards here, and Aaron's going to give him that extra shove, the extra nickel, if you will, and get the heck off our bench.
Big time stop there. Here's a short pass to Costello. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Golden Knights are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Sissons works the puck in his own zone. Vegas plays it along the wing. Takes it into the slot. Scores! Big time goal in Cincy. The Golden Knights continue to attack, and then here at period number 3, adding another goal to their score.
Well, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch. Swayman's been a lifeline for this team so far in this game, James. I mean, the number of desperation saves, just have a look at it. I mean, he's athletic. He finds his way to the puck. He's doing everything he can. He's dialed in to keep his team in this game. They got to find a way to have some urgency in front of him.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Blubel. Quick pass to Saka. Denies him on a slapper. Eichel's lugging the puck. Oh, wow. The Bruins have it from their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. To his teammate. Big time stop. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Oh, a little razzle Hi, everybody. We're in Seattle, Washington, ready to release the Kraken. Will we see some flying fish into the crowd tonight? Let's find out. The Stars start with possession as we are now underway. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. On the attack along the boards. Right on the doorstep. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Avoids the poke check. Larson's got the puck. He's him up. Steps it for the one-timer and makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Rantanen. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Steals, got it across the line. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Dunn. Along the half wall with the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. He scores! Using the Schwartz. James Schwartz finishes. Seattle's got the open goal in this game with Jess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Show.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Looks to set up along the point. Avoids the poke check. Fantastic save!
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Shuts him down.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Rocks him. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, here we go. Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
Seattle's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. And he loses control of the puck. Catton's going to play it against the half wall. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Seattle's playing the puck from the blue line. Moves by the check. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Off the draw, they take possession. Sends a pass over. Lacks it into the offensive zone. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Dallas is down in the game, and they deserve to be, James. I mean, they've got to find their legs if they want to give themselves a chance in this one. They haven't had the puck at all.
Beniers has the puck against the half wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a blast! And he says no! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Seattle's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Johnson's won the draw here in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Rantanen. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Schwartz. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to Steele. Receives the pass. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Well, they may want no part of it, but somebody wants the action.
Yeah, his buddy is jumping right in for him. Gloves are off. He's ready to go.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done.
And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Charge to the paint! Just a simple pad save made by Ottinger. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Tampers flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
Ding, ding, there's the bell to wrap this one up.
3, 2, 1, tap it out.
Good night. Seattle's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. That's a solid check on the play. Carries it across the line. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Makes some space. Slides it diagonally to Robertson. And he's ridden off the puck. Strong use of the body. Picked up along the boards by Mahura. Seattle's got it along the wall. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. And that's broken out. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's it. Score! What a play! Seattle's been rocking and rolling all night long. It continues here in the second.
Well, that's a timely goal as well because it generates energy to go into the intermission if they can ride this lead right until then, James. But they're also playing a strong defensive game as well as their goaltender's pitching the shutout.
Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Stars will play from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Heiskanen. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. They've got numbers here. Fires it. Tremendous stop by Ottinger.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
In the final moments of this period, Seattle's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, that's a good hit. Catton's got control of the puck in the corner. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Gerald, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Stars are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Oh, a clutch save! Guns taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Let's see the call here. Heiskanen's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Lindell's got it in the defensive end. Dumps it in. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Skates in behind the cage. Taken by Marchment. Dishes it off. Takes it to the front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ottinger. Steele's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And there's the save of the play. Hard hit frees up the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent.
Save on the play.
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Moves it to Bastian. From the point, they take control of it. Puts it on net. Glove save. Picked up along the wall by Kakko. Dishes it to Beniers. Here they come on the attack. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes the feed at the point. Great block on the play. The Stars take it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Petrovic. Stones him in front. Dunn's got the puck in his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. From point blank. Fantastic stick save by Ottinger.
Dunn's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Oh, what a save by Ottinger.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Stopped by the goaltender.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Winterton. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Skates to the crease. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Passes it over, and he rings the post.
Patton's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Works it across to Labushkin. The Stars have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Oh, look at this. A shot in the empty net. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker, and a game well fought, and a win geller.
Seattle's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here's a short pass to Tolvanen. Cuts into the paint. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Gains the zone from the right. He's got a step. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Seattle's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Dallas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Oh, he needed to make that save. And there it is, the final horn. They call out a good day to the... Hi, everybody. We're in Anaheim, California, and they may not be considered mighty anymore, but they are to be. The Ducks are ready to fly. The Ducks take possession to get this one underway. Lacombe's carrying it ahead. Grabbed along the boards by Nyes. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Nyes. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Stolarz.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Gautier's got it along the boards. Back hitter in front. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Puck grab by Trouba. Anaheim's got it near the point. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Drills him. Here's an odd-man rush. Shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Tavares wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front.
Stahl's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Beats the puck to Nylander. Blows him off on that hit. Goes right to the crease with the stop. Anaheim's on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the puck. Scores! There's an Anaheim goal. Anaheim's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first show.
I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed was a change late in the first.
Joey's won the draw inside the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Moves it around along the half wall. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Tonight on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Tries to get it over to Ekman-Larsson. Makes his presence known on the ice. Cutting to the slot. And he goes back to regroup. The Ducks carried along the wall. Puck picked up by Gauthier. Backhander in front. Tremendous stop by Stolarz.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. The Ducks lead here in the second period and may have been the more active team offensively. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Pander, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Anaheim's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
time, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Oh, it goes right up the post.
The Leafs are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post. They're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team.
Quick as a hit upon the wraparound.
This is great edge work as well. As you're coming around that net, you don't want to take too much time. You have to be able to tuck quickly, and he does it.
Anaheim's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they've dominated in the shot clock, too. Moves the puck to Robertson. Good hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Taken along the wall by Knies. Feeds it over. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet and support you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Feeds the puck over to Tanev. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And a stick break setup. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck and he's in on the breakaway. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move first. Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it.
Slides it across. Toronto's got to hold him against the wall. Taken by Cowan. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And they'll dump it in. Slides it up to Killorn. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Great poke check on the reach. The Leafs have it now. And that's broken up by Vetrano. The Ducks play it along the wing. Quick feed to Cowan. What a great read breaking up the pass. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Dishes it off. Sidesteps the check. Getting fancy behind the net. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Wrap around the tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
And a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Anaheim's won the face-off deep in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. The Ducks have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a chance. Stars! And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Leafs take control of the faceoff. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Terry. With the stop.
Stolarz makes a nice save right there, and he's got to utilize that and gain some confidence off it. I mean, he's struggled tonight between the pipes. If he can reset and create some momentum for his team, they can claw their way back into this game. Moore's been so engaged physically in this game, and it leads to the go-ahead goal here, James. If you want to gain possession of the puck, you've got to separate player from it, your opponent from it, and that's exactly what he does here. He sacrifices the body to get the puck going the other way.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Moves it to McTavish. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zellweger. Takes it to the net, and that will stop, and rings the iron. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Moores receives a message from the coach. He gets the memo to be urgent and tenacious on the puck, and that's what you got to do in today's game. A direct line, the most direct approach to the puck carrier, and just love this hit. I mean, they're able to gain possession of the puck, and the biggest reason why they're able to get the go-ahead goal.
Puck scooped up by Joshua. Takes the feed. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Ross working it around in the corner. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Anaheim's in now. Avoids the defender. Tap dances around the check. Risky play, but pokes it away. And he's knocked off the puck there. Scores! And no doubt on the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him call for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
The Leafs win the draw. And now he moves it to Nyes. On a good textbook hit there.
The Ducks have played extremely well within their system tonight. They've been defensively
Off the iron.
The Ducks putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter.
And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
Into the offensive end now. Toronto's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Great heads the play with the stick by Hennessy. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Tries to the crease. Big time stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Ducks are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Toronto's won the draw. Angles it over to Blake. And now he tries to get it across to Yarncroke. Sneaks by the post check. Tries to feed it over to Yarncroke. Anaheim's got the puck. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Anaheim's playing it from the side. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. McMahon's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. And as the final seconds tave. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. This was one of those nights where everything seemed. Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We are in the city of Chicago, and the Blackhawks are ready to hit the ice. This should be a fun one. Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. How did he stop that one?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
got it along the wing. Great shot from the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Horvat. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Big hit that frees up possession. Loses the coverage there. Slides by the check. And now it's grabbed by Lee. Tiptoes around the poke check. Handles that one. Slides it across to Moore. Chicago's moving it along the wing. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. The Islanders are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping ball.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Chicago's got it from behind the net. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Moore. Moves inside. Breaking up with the stick in the defensive end. Levels him with the hit. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puck on net. Oh, a clutch save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Quick pass across to Nazar. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Donato's won the draw there on the attack. Slides it across to Pulock. Quick pass to Marcel. Moves the puck into the attacking area. New York's got it from behind the net. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Knight. Chicago's looking to break out. They've got numbers here. Donato's got it against the boards. New York's got the puck in their own end. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sends the pass over. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. First period nearly in the books here. Slanker's got it in the offensive zone. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Big time stop there. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Second period underway. Both teams still seemingly feeling each other out after a scoreless frame. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Blackhawks had a tough first period. I mean, they weren't managing the puck at all, and they gave up a ton of turnovers. They're lucky there's no score in this one.
Nearing the point. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Quick pass to Palmieri. Routine glove stop by Knight. Picked up along the wall by Vlasic. Up the neutral zone now. Grabs control of it at the point. Scores! The Blackhawks strike. Chicago's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here while to attack.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up. The Islanders will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
It's tough to be behind the 8 ball in the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You got to get back to even strength and maybe even have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
Grabbed along the boards by Nazar. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
A player should never...
And they're going to dance off here. Crowd on its feet after that one, and hopefully these two got it out of the system here, Sheriff.
And sometimes you drop the mitts just because of it. You want to stir your team in some way, shape, or form. But listen, they've been going at it throughout this game. I'm not surprised that they finally dropped the mitts.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Blackhawks gain possession. And he moves it up to Donato. Drives it to the crease. Power play. From the neutral zone now. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Beats the puck over. Well saved made by Knight. And he takes the feed. Nice pass back. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And they score!
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they need it.
Chicago's showing those signs of slowing down here tonight, especially when they were doing the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone, having a ton of fun out there, and they've been a wave right through the bench.
Moves into the slot. Scores! And there comes out of the play. Turn it up the lead.
And free, and the reason why he went free was he played with a ton of confidence. Not only able to get the puck to the net, of course, retrieve it.
The Blackhawks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And now it's over to Duclair. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Here's a pass down low. Blocked on the play. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. A howitzer. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Sends it over to Slager. Here's a chance on the attack. Driving right to the front. Big stop right there.
Sorokin's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Shuts him down.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Oh, big-time save by Sorokin. Moves it quickly over to Lee. And now he angles it across to Duclair. Oh, he'll feel that one. On-man rush.
Duclair stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into play quickly.
Big-time save on the one-timer. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that save. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back to the third period next. The Blackhawks have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Quick feed to Bedard. The Blackhawks cross the line and gain the zone. Loose puck and he's in all alone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. And that comes up. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on finally get one.
The Blackhawks have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck grabbed by Pulock. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holmstrom. Can't get it to go. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Holmstrom's lugging the puck. And that's stolen by Teravainen. Puck set across the blue line. Makes a move in front. Stars! Make it 3-0.
Well, they certainly are 3 in a row. They got their wins on their heels. It is a pain. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
60 feet in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Pass over to Teravainen. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Blackhawks can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they...
Pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Chicago's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Blackhawks win the draw here in their own end. Murphy's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Horvath. Good heads-up play to bat it down. McKay's gaining momentum.
The Blackhawks have controlled the puck and dominated play right from puck drops, and these games are a ton of fun. Sometimes you can't reproduce the feeling that goes along with them, so when you're in it, when you're embracing it, you have to find a way to really enjoy it.
The Islanders are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. Well, this has been simmering for a bit, but it's boiling over now.
It's boiling all right here, James. Nearing the end of the game, but this fight is just getting started.
Thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. The Blackhawks clearly win that fight, and now they have to build on the momentum that it's created. You can play physical, you can play fast, but what you do after a fight is really important.
Kachow's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks are in transition. Cuts to the paint, and he shuts the door on that. New York's got it in their own zone. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range. Bedard's going to play it from the back of the cage. Six by the chip. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position. Well, this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in the crease. Riddick's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Huge steal at his own end. Takes the feed from the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! Deuces Valdez, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love this dude off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Moves it from Ritchie. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Slides it all over to Pulla. Shakes himself free. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Blackhawks can look at this game flow tonight and really... Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We're in the OC this evening. It's Ducks country as we get ready to drop the puck here for EA Sports. The Ducks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hook this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And a great save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time? You want to take space? Goaltender does it and makes the save.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Thomas works the puck in his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Avoids the poke check. Let's see what the officials are calling. Zellweger's been nabbed for tripping.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a short pass to Moore. Slides that one right across the blue line. Puts it towards the net. Oh, they missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Handles the pass. Harkins gains the zone. Here's a shot. Denies him. Slides it diagonally to Suter. Puck not loose after that hit. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game.
Oh, he kicked it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at in desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Dostal.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Oh, look at this. Scores! And the clock attack strikes. The Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, got to try and find two, continue to attack.
Denies him on the play.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Gautier's got it across the line. Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Anaheim's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick pass to Gudas. Picked up along the boards by Nestorenko. Along the half wall with the puck. To the front. Bumped off the puck. Finds some space in the corner. The Blues look to start the transition game. Long pass across the ice. Broken up at center by Gudas. With possession along the wall. There he is from the slot. Scores! And they run back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Ducks are getting called for boarding on the play.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. In that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Passes it over. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Second period set to get underway. The Blues go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. To the low side. They score! How about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a B-day can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
The Ducks get a hold of the puck off the draw. McTavish is going to play it against the half wall. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away.
Oh, stop it! That was insane! It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Stahl's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Gudas plays it now. Handles the pass from the right side. Puck picked up by Kallor. Broken up by Buchnevich. Picked up along the wall by Kallor. Toss to the front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Holloway's got it behind the net. Taken down. The officials caught it. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Anaheim's
James. That's a beautiful one.
Works it across to Shen. There's a shot. He gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Anaheim's through center and now in the offensive end. Whips it in, whips it. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Carlson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Thomas wins the defensive zone faceoff. St. Louis moves it ahead.
Huda's penalty is about to expire.
Coming to the front of the net. Great save from in tight.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Anaheim's got him along the wall. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Wow, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Oh, stumps him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Sends it over to Kreider. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Cuts into the paint. And he's taken down. The officials on signaling for a penalty. The Blues are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
So they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, you